What's up, Raiders? Welcome back to the channel. It's always nice to have you here. Today we're going to be doing something that I've been delaying for a lot of time now. So we're namely going to be doing Artifact Cleanse, and let me tell you, it was time to do that because guys, let me show you my gear storage. Just look at the numbers here. This actually tells you that I haven't done a cleanse in a long time now. So today it's the Judgment Day. We're gonna be selling most of my gear because other factor is that I'm low on silver. And now it's the perfect moment for me to stock up some silver because there are too many events going on right now. One of them is actually gear enhancement event. Oh, sorry, not here. We're here. We have a gear enhancement event, and getting some silver on this account would actually help me upgrade my champions, upgrade their artifacts. And this is what we're gonna be doing today, man. It was about time. It was about time. 1,289 artifacts. Bobby, are you serious? It looks like I've been hoarding onto this trash for a very, very long time now. I don't even remember when was the last time I did a cleanse. Probably some months ago, at least 1 month ago. If you want to become a part of my squad in Raid, click my link in the description to get a free legendary as well as 4 free epics as you level up. Let me show you how. Step number 1, log out of Plarium Play on PC and uninstall. Step number 2, click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Step number 3, launch Raid and complete the tutorial. Simple as that. Step number 4, go to your inbox and claim your first champ. That's all you need to do to get a free Karato as well as Ugo, Raktordrat, Tagore, and Mausoleum Mage. Don't let this slide and click my link right now. We all know that gearing up your champions is one of the most important things in Raid Shadow Legends. Even though you might have a lot of good champions, if they're not equipped right, you won't progress. And I currently have some little issues with the builds and the artifacts on my champions. Like, most of them are lacking speed, and this is really slowing down my progress. This is why I decided to do this cleanse, just to have some clear vision on what do I have, what are my good artifacts that I can put on my champions, and actually don't get distracted and overwhelmed every time I try to do a build for a certain champ. Because if you have watched my previous videos, guys, you know how overwhelming and frustrating is getting to build my champions. It's tough for me. It's tough for me. So today we're gonna be clearing all this trash and try to just sell and sort the good from the bad. So before we start, there are some basics that everybody should know when doing this artifact cleanse. If you're at the beginning of this game, you're just starting out, I have some tips that might help you out. So basically, gloves, chests, and boots with flat stat must go. We should sell them all. Let me give you an example of this. A good example of that are those defense boots right here that have flat attack as their main stat and not so good substats. Other thing we need to know before clearing our artifacts is that also anything that is 4 stars and below, we should also sell. And in addition to that, rare artifacts are an instant sell too. So basically most of my rare artifacts here should be sold. One thing we should look for when it comes to the gloves is gloves that have HP percentage, defense percentage, critical rate, or critical damage. Those should stay. But gloves with flat attack most probably should go. I also told you that most rare artifacts should go as well, but there is a little exception here, and that comes to the boots that has speed as their main stat. So basically, boots with main stat speed are very hard to get, at least for me, but I think for all players out there it's the same. They're kind of rare and you want to keep of those. But if they have attack, flat attack, HP also, these kind of boots are rarely usable. They can be at good help for you in the end game where you can get speed from your other artifacts. But if you're just starting out or you're early to mid game, those type of boots are definitely the boots you want to be selling. So basically, the less flat stats you have, the better. Those artifacts you want to be keeping. All that have flat stats as their main stats should go. So what I like to do here when I'm cleansing my vault is I want to do a quick filter right here. Then we want to start by selling our gloves. So we want to filter the gloves here, and then what I like to do is click here on rank and rarity. We're gonna sell all those that are 1 to 2 stars firstly, then all those that are common and uncommon. So we're starting to sell one by one. Then what I like to do is also sell the 3 and 4 stars. Basically, select the rare as well. So before selling them, just make sure you check their main stats. This is really important. Those are attack, so I'm gonna sell them as well. Critical rate, those we're gonna stay, even though set defense is not of that kind of importance. But you know, I don't know, I'm just gonna keep those. Critical rate 28%. We have some good substats. They're not flat stats, so we're gonna keep those as well. Now we're gonna sell all of those right here. The main thing that we're looking for when it comes to gloves, like we said, is critical rate and critical damage. All those with flat substats and main stats should definitely go. So we're gonna be selling all of those. Those could stay. We're selling all of those HP gloves, defense gloves. This one has critical rate percentage. That's why I'm gonna leave them. These ones as well are gonna stay because of the substats. Now the HP should go, those should go as well. Those have critical damage and attack percentage, so we're gonna leave them for now. Those can go as well. Be careful when you're selecting your gloves. Just if you wanna double check, triple check what you're selling, especially if you're early to mid game, because you're gonna be lacking artifacts. And if you sell the good ones, you don't have anything to work with, and this is a big problem. So we're just gonna keep on going, selling all of those that we don't need. All right, we're almost ready with the gauntlets. We could actually do one more filter here and check the substats. So basically we could sell all those that are flat substats. So, all right. With the filter is kind of quicker. We're not losing any more time. Let's select the flat attack as well and sell all of those here. Filter is your best friend when you're doing this cleanse, all right? Defense gloves. Now, see what we can sell here. Flat defense, all should go away. It's all trash, so we're selling them. I forgot to check what was my number before we started this. So let's say it was 2.30 millions. I just want to make a quick comparison before and after we're doing this. So let's do a quick filter right here. Return to the gloves. Only the rares. We have some more to sell right here. I'm just gonna quickly go and sell them. Did we sold everything from the gauntlets? I feel like this is such a slow process, man. It's actually taking a lot of time if you can't just go and sell everything randomly. You have to check them before selling, right? So it's kind of taking up some time, but we're good. We're almost done with the gauntlets. So this is it for now. We're done with the gauntlets. So now when it comes to the chest plates, what we don't want is definitely a chest plate with flat attack or attack percentage, because we're looking for survivability stats. So what we can do here on the filter is actually go to primary stats and select all attack and attack percentage. And what we can do is sell the ones that we're not using. This one can go, same goes for this, selling all those right here. this is a legendary one, legendary chest plate, which has some good substats like defense percentage, additional HP percentage, and critical damage. So we're definitely not gonna sell that one. This one we can sell, this one as well, and this one. All those can actually go. All right. This one can go. All of those here that have flat attack and not any good substats. So doing this process all over again, we have to do it for a lot of things. We already did it for the gloves and now we're doing the chest plates, but we would also have to do it for boots, for helmets, for weapons as well. So these here are quite nice. Now this one can actually go. This one here would go as... No, I would actually leave this one since it gives critical rate and HP percentage and additional accuracy. So we're gonna leave this one. So we're selling all of these right here. So we're basically done with the chest plates as well. Now, the third thing that we want to be focusing on, those are the boots. 99 of your champions would actually need speed boots. Any other boots than these can actually go. Like I told you in the beginning, they would be only useful to you in the end game where you can get your speed stats from somewhere else. So all of these can really go without worrying. They're all common and common. They're 3 stars. So we're not even interested on their stats. This can go as well. These right here, this can stay actually. Those as well. So we're moving down. These can go. Every pair of boots that doesn't have speed as their main or substats can actually go. I have to stop worrying that I'm selling the good stuff because as a player, I have sentimental feelings for my artifacts because, you know, we've been hoarding onto this trash and especially in the beginning, you're super confused. What do you need? What you don't need? And you know, we're just hoarding onto trash gear. We should stop doing that and do the artifact cleanse, guys. If you're watching this, just go and do it. Get rid of all this trash. I know it might be tough, at least for me, this is a tough process, but we should do it. We'll be rewarded for this, mainly with silver. But yeah, once you know what you're doing and once you're confident that you actually have some knowledge on what to sell and what not to, you should do that artifact cleanse. So guys, we're almost done with the boots as well. All right, we are almost there. It would be so useful if we could just select more than one at a time. Like, this is so annoying to go over each one and select them, especially when you have a lot of them. It is crazy and annoying, but we have to do it, guys. We are done with clearing all the boots. Now we can move on to clearing the weapons. So basically, we would start with the life set. Most probably you won't need anything from life set ever, because come on, who is using life set, especially if you're mid to late game? Only in the beginning you would need this set. The same goes for the offense set. We can actually sell everything. Now when it comes to weapons, it's really important to be careful here because you would be paying attention to the substats. Every weapon out there has an attack as their primary stat. So what we need to pay attention here is definitely going to be the substats. So just be careful when you're selling the weapons. It's kind of tricky if you ask me. So all these can go common and uncommon. Now, finally, the helmet. So what I like to do is give a quick filter here as well and go to rank and rarity, and we're gonna sell all those that are common and uncommon first. So all these can go. These actually has some critical rate, 7%, which is not really high, so this can go as well. Sell them all. Next off, we're gonna continue with the rare helmets. So basically, let me see, what do we have here? This is the same as it is for the weapons. Every helmet out there is with an HP as their primary stat. What we need to be looking for here is the substats, definitely the stars, and it really also depends on which sets are we selling it from. So basically the life set, like I told you, is a set that you're not gonna need in mid to late game. So we can basically sell all of those here. I'm just gonna keep on going. And finally, we've got to the shields. So when it comes to the shields, it's really important to sell all those common, uncommon shields that only have defense as their main stats and not any substats. So basically, all of these right here can go without me worrying that I'm selling something good. So let's select all of those and sell them. God, this is so slow. My hand hurt from clicking this mouse. All right, all of those can go. This shield has critical rate, so we're not selling it. HP 3% is not much, so we're selling it. That one stays. It has accuracy. All those shields that has accuracy, my advice is just to keep them, because I don't know, accuracy is one of the most important stats in the game. So just be careful when it comes to accuracy. Why was I keeping so many artifacts that I actually didn't need and I wasn't going to use? Like, never. This is my question to myself. I'm keeping so many stuff that I would probably never use. It's just really healthy for you guys to do an artifact cleanse every 2 weeks or every single month at least, because I've been hoarding onto a lot of trash here. I'm just shocked by this fact. Alright guys, the cleanse is done. Basically, I think I sold around 500 artifacts. Yeah, around that number, somewhere around that number. And basically we started at around 2.5 millions. Now we're almost at 8 millions. This is great. I feel rich. All right. Now, what is your rule when it comes to artifact purging? Let me know in the comment section down below. And what's the worst artifact you realized you were keeping for no reason? My silver stash looks a little bit happier. My vault can finally breathe. And if you have enjoyed me suffering and making the tough decisions, make sure you drop a like and share your worst artifact horror story in the comments. Thank you for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, guys. And bye! I'll see you in the next one.